What's up everyone, how you all doing? BlueNerd here and welcome back my friends to our Minecraft Medieval Castle tutorial. I sure hope you guys are having an awesome day. Now guys, before we get started, I just want to say wow, thank you so much for all the support guys. The support on the channel recently has been incredible and we just hit 5,000 subscribers, which I gotta say guys is mind-blowing. I truly am humbled by all of your kind comments and support guys, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for all of your support. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate it. And with that being said guys, before I start getting too emotional, I think we're going to jump straight in and get on with today's tutorial. Okay guys, we're going to dive straight in with this one and we're going to head in and I think we're going to go straight into the main building here and we're going to start working on the throne room and a few of the other rooms around the bottom floor here. Now last episode we did come over here and we done the prayer room inside here, which was really good. Plus we got in the rest of our walkways and stuff like that, the stairways, and I think everything is in order now for us to just go in and do just the interior work itself. So let's come into the main building first of all. And today we're going to work in here, down this hallway over here, and also in this room here, which is going to be the throne room. So, guys, I'm going to jump straight in with this one. I'm not going to show you all the resources needed, because to be honest, there's going to be probably quite a big list of different things, and some of this will be done kind of on the spot. So there may be a few things that are going to change along the way, but it's mostly just going to be all interior things. We will be using some stone bricks and some stone brick stairs. Probably some slabs as well, and then some spruce planks and stairs as well. And then other than that, we're going to just be using mostly a lot of the interior bit of stuff for building, and yeah, a lot of other little bits and bobs. So we'll kind of go over it as we're building with it. I think it's going to make it a lot more easier for me to explain it all. Now, now we're in this room guys. First things first, let's get in a throne. Now, I'm not going to go too detailed with this. I'm going to keep it fairly basic. So, first of all, we're going to work out where the center of this is. And what I'm actually going to do here, let me change out this for a minute. Let's get some dark oak. I'm going to actually break away these stairs here. So, let's break all these stairs off. Okay, we'll replace the stone bricks here. I'm going to replace it with some dark oak. I think it might look a little bit nicer if we have a dark oak platform, so it kind of blends with the floor a little bit nicer, something like this. And then what I think we'll do is we'll use the slabs around the edge. So let's get our slabs, and then the slabs, I'm going to start from one back here because I've got a plan for something I'm going to be doing here in a moment. Actually, I think it'll be 2 blocks back. Yeah, it will. So leave 2 blocks gap at the back here, then run your slabs around the edge here, like this. And again, at this side, leave 2 blocks and then just come around like this. Okay. And then in the corner here, just place 4 like this of your stone bricks. Nice and simple. Now, I'm going to do the throne, I think, in spruce wood. So let's place a 4 block in the middle. We'll place 1, 2 to the sides, 1 in the center like this. And make sure that it is center of this platform here, okay? Right in the middle here. As you can see, we've got 2 that side, 2 blocks that side. Now, I'm going to come around this side, put an upside down stair there, upside down stair there, 1 up here, 1 up here, upside down 1 at the top. And as you can see, that already looks kind of a bit like a kind of throne shape. We're going to put a rail down the bottom, then a minecart. Now, I've done this before and somebody couldn't work out how to break the rail. So what you do, if you just stand back a little bit to about here, sometimes you just need a crouch. And if you look very carefully, you can see a little black outline, which you can see is only around where the rail is. Just hit that and you'll break the rail like that. Okay. Then we're going to get ourselves a spruce wood slab. So let's go to the slabs. We want a spruce wood slab. We'll place 1 here like this. Let's get a piston. Place it like this. And then just get a lever and boom, push it in. And then we can break that piston like that. And then place a spruce slab in the front here. And there we go. There is our throne. And we can even sit down in it if we want to. Okay, right. Let's get out of here. Perfect. Now, last thing for this, guys, just to make it look a little bit more fancy, is get yourself a banner. Now, you could get a white one or even maybe a red one. Let's see what the red one looks like. And we're going to place one against that 4 block just there. And in fact, I actually found I'm going to stick with the red one. I think the red one looks really cool, actually. Perfect. Right, get your stone brick stairs. And actually, get your well, I've got polished andesite here. Let's actually break that. We actually want stone bricks. So put a stone brick in the corner. And then put some stairs around that stone brick like this. Okay, so we wrap them around it. And then the same here. Make sure you wrap them like this, okay? You don't want the brick to be like that. Because when you turn it, you're going to have that funny corner there. So make sure that it goes flush to the wall like so. Now, in fact, I think what might make it a little bit better here, guys, let's put in a glowstone at the top here. Okay, a glowstone. And if you wanted to hide the glowstone, you could place a piece of grey carpet or even a piece of coloured carpet on top like this, just to hide it if you wanted. And then what we're going to do is get ourselves some armor stands. And standing in front of the throne here, we're going to face to the corner like this. Place one above there and let it drop down onto the carpet. Do the same here. And let it drop down on the carpet. And then that way, the face is going to be angled towards the center here. Okay? Which just gives it a little bit of a nicer look. Right, okay, that's the little throne bit there done. I think that looks pretty good. Now, let me just grab a couple more things here, guys. So first of all, we're going to grab ourselves some spruce fences. And we're going to go back. We're going to get ourselves the spruce planks to keep the glowstone. Then we're going to get some stone bricks, some stone brick stairs, and some stone brick slabs. Okay, we don't need these things here anymore. So while we're here, let's grab something we're going to need soon. So we're going to need some bookcases soon. We're going to need some barrels. And maybe some crafting tables. Right. Okay, so this area here is looking pretty good. We'll put some armor on these armor stands in a little bit, but for the moment we're going to just leave them like that. Then on here I'm going to put a fence post there, and there. And in fact, these ones at the side here, we can put them up maybe one more. Like that. It's entirely up to you. You haven't got to do it, but I just think it kind of just, I don't know, it makes it look a little bit kind of spiky behind it. But it's entirely up to you guys. You don't have to do that. You could just leave it as a chair. So if you break them off, you could just leave it. You could leave it like that. It's entirely up to you. I'm not sure how I prefer it. I like it both ways. So, now let's get our spruce planks. And we're going to, for the back wall here, we're just going to just cover all of this wall here with some spruce planks. Okay, so the throne's there. Just this one wall. So this is the one, as soon as you walk in the room, it's the one straight ahead. Just cover all of this wall here with some spruce planks. And then once you're done, on the left hand side over here, we're going to just put a big pillar of stone bricks. Do the same in this corner. We'll put a row across the top. Down the bottom here, we're going to place one on every other one like this. And then in the gaps, place a glowstone like this. Then run some stairs all the way across the front. Like that. And then where we have the stone bricks in the center, just place 3 in the middle like this. So we basically have a 1 block gap between all of them. Then on the side here, where we have the pillar, place an upside down stair like this, all the way across. And then we can place a slab underneath that gap there like that. And then what we'll do is we'll get our armor stands, and we'll place 1 armor stand in each gap like so. Like a bit of a decoration, which I think looks pretty cool. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for the layout in this room. So let's work on a few decorations now. So first of all, let's get a bit of lighting over the back here. So first of all, on the right hand side where this armor stand is here, go to the left pillar, up to that stair, leave a 1 block gap on the ceiling, place 1 lantern just there. And then on this side, we're going to do the opposite. So there's the armor stand here, pillar here, stair, 1 block gap and a lantern. Okay, so this one we go to the right, that one there we go to the left. Just to give a little bit of lightness in the corner here. Now I'm going to make some little kind of sideboards here where you can kind of have like a little decorative side with maybe a flower pot or something like that on. And there's several ways you can do this, guys. Now first of all, you could just place yourself a couple of upside down stairs and then some slabs in the middle. This is the spruce wood. Okay, so you could do something like that. You could go ahead, place some barrels across like this. You could also go ahead and put in some bookshelves like this. You could go ahead and use the scaffold blocks depending on your texture pack and how they look. This one they look a little bit like tables, but in most texture packs you could get away with it, which also looks pretty good. So there's several ways you could really do it. And again, with the stairs and slabs, you could use anything. You could even use your stone brick ones. And you don't have to use slabs in the center. You could use stairs. Again, just place them to the back like so. And you get a nice kind of little platform here as well. Now, I think for the throne room here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my crafting tables in a row. Because they look a little bit like a unit when you put them together. And the wood all matches up on the top. I'm going to put 4 over this side as well. Maybe something like that. And I think maybe down the side here, let's just put a couple of barrels. Maybe one there, maybe even another one just there, just for some storage. And then I think I'm going to place a couple of barrels over here to look like a bit of storage. Just place that one up like that. Maybe that one there. Maybe even another one like so. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I like that. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got our little units, and like I say, guys, make these units as your own and just pile a couple of barrels in here for a little bit of storage. Don't go too crazy. This is the throne room after all. Okay, so just a little bit of storage and it should do. Now let's get ourselves some carpet, and again here, guys, you can use any color carpet you want. I'm gonna go traditional here with some red carpet. As we know with royals, we always normally have a red carpet leading up to the throne, so we're gonna go with some of that. And I'm going to grab some glowstone. You could also use jack-o'-lanterns here, or even sea lanterns if you have some. But what we'll do before we even put the lanterns in, first of all, where the throne is, right at the center, let's put some carpet here. We're going to bring it all the way down. Let's break that one. Once we're center of this door here, we're going to bring it all the way down this way. Bringing it all the way down here. And we want it to lead directly up to the door like this. And then we're going to add one going towards the stair here like that. Now, if you wanted to, guys, you could change the color up around the edge. And you could have like a darker outline. So, for instance, we're using red. What other colors do we have? We've got grey, we've got white, we've got green. Not many colors that would really go with red, to be honest. But if you really wanted to, you could now go around the edge with something like a grey carpet. Like this. Which I do not think looks right at all. Really doesn't look right. What about if we used white? White might look better. I mean, white don't look too bad. I think I'm just going to go all red here. And basically, I'm just going to thicken the whole row up until it is 3 blocks wide. So that makes it 2 blocks. And then we make it 3 blocks wide like this. Run it all the way down your hallway and connect to your front door. Again, just making sure that they're all 3 blocks wide. Okay, once that's all in place, guys, you should have something that looks a bit like this, which gives us a nice little walkway all the way down into the throne room, which looks cool. Now, we've got a few glowstone in the floor here, so we're going to get rid of some of those. So what I'm going to do is, in the carpet here, I'm just going to randomly break a few blocks here and there, and we're going to place a glowstone underneath. So break the planks underneath, go around, make sure you place plenty in to keep it well lit up. We don't want any mobs spawning in this room. Place a few glowstone in your floor underneath the carpet like this. And then, of course, don't forget to go ahead and place your carpet back on top of the glowstones. There we go. And then all I'm going to do now, guys, is just break the rest of the glowstones that we have in the floor. And I'm going to replace it with the dark oak planks. There we go. Something like that, just to give us a little bit more sort of a nicer looking floor. And that way we, you know, the glowstones ain't shown anywhere. And I think that looks pretty good. Now, back to this room here in the corner, guys. I'm going to go ahead. Let's break that torch just there. We're going to go up the stairs here. And right in the middle here, I'm going to put a lantern just there. And then one block from that first stair in the middle again, we'll place another one just there. Let's come down the stairs here. I think we'll place one about there, which is one block gap from that upside down stair there. And then in here, I think we're going to go... Let's see, let's go one there. And that's one block. And then one block, one there, I think. And then maybe in the corner here, we can do one about there. Yeah, that looks okay. Cool. That just gives us a little bit more lightness around. Now, I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to put a lantern on there for the moment, just for a little bit more decoration. And in here is looking pretty good. We can always use sea pickles to decorate, especially if you're using Germsy Boys texture pack, as they look like candles. We can also grab ourselves some flower pots and a few little flowers. I like going with red and white flowers around the place. They're just my favorite colored flowers inside the build. But you guys can go ahead and add any flowers that you want. I'm going to put one at each side like this for the minute. I'm also going to actually grab out some paintings, because we'll put a few paintings on the walls as well, just to add another little kind of bit of decoration. Let's just put one stair there for the minute, and we should be able to get one there. There we go. We've got a 2x2 one there. We'll do the same again here. Let's do that. Put a 2x2 one there. Yeah, I think that will actually do. We don't need too many of these around. Let's place another flower over here. And we're going to put in a red flower just there. And I think that looks pretty good. Now, last step, guys. I'm going to get myself some stone brick stairs. And what I'm going to do... Let me see. This room actually works out a little bit different. Okay, let's come up here. We're going to put a stair here. A stair here. One in... Actually, we'll put one facing... Oh, we can't because he's on the carpet, so we can't fit that one in. So let's go... Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And we'll have to go 1. That doesn't really work out the way I wanted it to. Okay, what we'll have to do here, guys, is we're probably going to have to break that carpet underneath there. And then we can actually remove... Let's remove these ones here. Above that door, remove these 3 here and that one. So now we've got the ones over there, which are above our where our armor stands are. Then they're going to come around the corner here. Place one above these, like this. Perfect. And then we go across here every other block, like this. And then we should be able to go every other block across like so. Perfect. There we go. Right. Okay. So make sure you keep these ones here above the pillars. Okay. And then you should be able to go every other block all the way around. But you won't have one in the corners on that side there. Right. Okay. That's looking good. Right. I think I'm pretty happy with the layout of this room. I don't think we need to do much more in here. One thing we do need to do is get some armor on our armor stands. So let's just get some diamond armor here first of all. And I think what we'll do is right in the middle, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do the same on this one. And then the same on this very end one here. And I think we'll get the iron armor out next. So let's do this. Iron armor. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think these ones over here will do the same thing. And in fact, that almost blends in with the wall there. Let's change that up. Let's use the... let's just put the level one on this one, I think. Just to give a little bit more colour and let it stand out a little bit. We can always dye it a different colour if we want to. And with that changed it, let's just get rid of those. And we'll put it on this one over here as well. Okay, cool. That looks pretty cool, guys. I'm happy with that. And overall, I think this room actually doesn't look too bad. It's nice and open. And that is kind of what you would have with a throne room. I wish that this room could have been worked out to have a higher ceiling. But this feels like the right placement for the throne room. Because of the main door being over there and having another door down here. It just feels like the right spot. So, although it's a little bit smaller in here, guys, I'm really happy with the way this one looks. And I think it's pretty cool. So, we're going to keep that one just there for now. Now, let's head this way. This room here, guys, I'm not certain what to do with this. I'm thinking a big kind of... Not necessarily a storage area, but more like a kind of... like just an area for the king. So, maybe there'll be like maybe like a table... Maybe a little bit of storage, maybe like a little desk and stuff where he can sit down and do a bit of work, all that. So we'll come back to that one in just a minute. But for the hallway down here, first of all, let me just get in a picture. I think I want to get some pictures down the hallway here. So let's just grab ourselves some bits. We're going to need some some pictures. We want some flower pots. I think down here, I think I'm going to actually use the bookshelves. Let's use the bookshelves for this bit. And then I think we may possibly need some of that. And maybe even some more iron armor stands. I keep going to say iron stands for some reason. I've got no idea why. And then we'll go, say, about there. And we'll get in a picture there. And then we can throw in something else there. And boom. There we go. And I think down here we're just going to go something like that. Maybe a bookshelf in the corner. No, we put just a single little unit in that corner, I think. Let's put a flower pot there and say a flower pot there. We'll put one like that, one like that. I think maybe an armor stand here and here if the king is chilling out in his chill room. Maybe a couple of the sea pickles here that look like candles. And I think again down this side we're going to go with the bookshelves here. So we'll do 3 and then 3, I think, like that. And I think for here just one flower pot in the middle with the red one there. And actually let's do a white one. Let's place a white one there because we've got a red one right there. And over here we've got a white one, so let's do a red one there. And then finally, guys, I think we're just going to get ourselves some not sea lanterns, some lanterns. Place one there and one there, which is 1 block away from the middle stair, okay? And I think that looks pretty good. Let's just grab ourselves a dark oak door. So we've got ourselves a dark oak door, and there was one more thing that I just thought of, and I cannot remember what it was. Maybe it was iron. Let's get some armor. I keep saying iron. Right, something like that. Okay, so for the armor stands, let's just do that. And where did my chest plate go? There we go. Perfect. And we're just going to place a door on the inside here for the minute. We'll come back to this room later on, I think. But for now, I think that room is going to be good. Pretty happy with this one, guys, and the fact that we can actually sit on our throne as well, which looks pretty good. I wish I could change the color of the minecart to like a spruce wood color. That would be really cool, especially for making thrones like this. You'd be able to kind of hide it away a little bit. But overall, guys, I think it looks pretty good. The hallway down here, we could probably get away with putting some upside down stairs like that, and then the same on the other side, a 1 block gap between all of them. And that actually works out pretty good. Okay, I think that's good, guys. I think we're going to leave it at that for that bit. Now, outside here, I thought we're going to try something a little bit different. And again, it's going to look a little bit strange as you come in, but I think it might work. So let's try an armor stand here and here. We're going to go and get some bookshelves. Let's get some bookshelves. And before I do anything, let's just go ahead and put some armor on the armor stands, because I know full well I'll end up taking out the inventory and then need it again. So let's just do it there. Then over here where we got our stairs, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and then 1 at the top. And I think for here, let's go. We'll put a couple of candles like that. We could use a lantern down there for a bit of light. It still looks really dark here, but I'm not sure how I could get lighting in. Yeah, we're going to have to put a lantern there just to brighten it up at the top of the stairs here, I think. The only other way would be to go ahead and break this one and then put a glowstone in the floor. So if we get a glowstone and then we grab some, maybe some red carpet. So let's put in a glowstone down there, and then we could probably just cover this bit of floor here with the carpet. And will we need that? I think we'll get our way with that. That looks pretty good. Okay, right. Let's continue down the bottom here. So now I think what we're going to do is we're going to get in a single row of bookcases all the way to the ceiling here. So leaving that corner out there. Okay, and leaving this one here. Now, get yourself, I think, maybe some stripped spruce wood here, okay? Stripped spruce wood and a random block that it doesn't really matter. Just any block, it doesn't matter. Anything that you've got loads of. Fill this corner up with any block of your choice. And then put the stripped spruce log facing upwards all the way to the ceiling here as a pillar. And do another one just here. And it's kind of like a nice finish off for that piece of the bookcase there. We're going to do another one just here. All the way to the ceiling. And I think, should we put one in this corner? And then we can just simply fill this with bookshelves. Yeah, do you know what? Why not? I think that looks alright. I think that looks okay. I'm actually pretty happy with that, actually. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. So we've got our throne room in place. We've got this little hallway here in place. And this bottom part where the stairs are in place. It just makes it look a little bit nicer down here. I know it's not an awful lot, but it looks better than it being plain. And then I think we're going to just put a log across the top there like that. And if we just get our stone brick stairs again, I think we could just put 1, 2 right there. Just to add a little bit more shape over there. And I think that will probably do, guys. Let's get a few paintings and see if we can find some room for some paintings to go on the wall. Just to hide any boring areas that are too plain. I think what we might actually do over here, let's just put a few of our crafting tables like this. And again, guys, if you want to, you could just use some upside down stairs or something here if you want. It's entirely up to you. We'll put that there. Let's put, boom, that there for the minute. And then a painting just there. And we're going to get ourselves some red flowers again. That can go in there. And then, yeah, I think that actually will be okay. Maybe we can get a painting down here. Let's put one about there. Yeah, that looks good. This corner just looks a bit funny. It's just, I'm not sure about it. What would happen if we extended it? Let's see. Let's try extending the carpet. Let's break that one. So these three here. Let's bring it around this edge here. because we do have this little bit of a walkway here that goes into this door here. We could do something like that. And then maybe just rejoin it back up over here. I think in here, as weird as it is, I think it is just actually going to look better placed like this. Now, I would have done the, you know, where you break up some of the carpet and stuff. But if I do that, it's going to look odd going down here as a walkway. If it's all broken up, I think, coming down. I think it would just make more sense and look a bit nicer done like this, I think. So this room's going to be a full room of red floor, but down here is just going to be the pathway to the throne. Yeah, I think, that's going to be how it is, guys. I think that looks definitely better. Adds a bit more colour down here as well, actually. So I think it definitely looks a lot better. Okay, so we've got that. And I think that pretty much does all of this piece here. So I'm going to work out for next episode, guys, what to do with this room here. Because I'm not sure what to do with this room just yet. So next episode, we're going to do this room. And we'll also start working on the floors upstairs as well. So we're going to head up here. We'll make all of this walkway down here look really nice. This walkway all the way down here. We'll make it all look nice. We'll add a little bit of detail and stuff like that. And then we're going to start working in here, which is going to be the feast hall. So we'll start doing some work in here. And then this room down here, which is going to be the kitchen. Okay, so we're going to work in the kitchen and the feast hall. Get that all done next episode. Plus the storage room downstairs and this walkway here. Alright. So once that's done, we're going to be left with the storeroom to do. We'll be left with whatever we have up here. So this little walkway here, we'll have to do something with this. This little area here, we'll do something with that. This hallway here, we'll do something with this as well. We'll also do something with this piece here, which is going to be the storeroom, which also leads downstairs. So we'll have to get to that as well. And then it's going to be working out what to do with the top floor up here, which I'm not certain what to do with this just yet. I'm thinking up here we're going to have the king's bedroom, the main master bedroom for the king. Maybe even a couple of guest bedrooms. I'm not too sure just yet. I've got a few ideas. I will work it out. I think maybe the king's room and then maybe some guest bedrooms or something like that. We'll just have to make sure that they are kind of divided up nicely. Anyway, guys, I think we're going to wrap it up just there. So, as always, I thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, then please consider subscribing. Just don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. But for now, this is BlueNerd signing out. And hopefully, I will catch you guys in the next one.